Hey there, Guildies! This is Review 180, the pilot episode, I might add. So, what is Review 180? Well, we're going to tell you. In Review 180, we review something. Today, specifically, it's...
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, pilot episode.
And the 180 has a dual meaning. Number one, we have 180 seconds to make our review. I get 90 seconds, he gets 90 seconds. And the other part of the duality of the 180 is we're going to have opposing 180-degree point of view. This week, I'm going over the pros.
And I'm going over the cons.
So, it's now time to do the pilot episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So let's...
bring up the business.
Review 180.
Okay, so it is now time to go over the pros and cons.
Con!
No, sorry, that's Star Trek. No, this is Marvel now.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, I'm going to start. I have my trusty 90-second timer. It's also going to be on the bottom of the screen, so you guys can see the trusty 90-second timer.
It's like Blue's Clues, handy-dandy timer.
We are going to start right now. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the premiere pilot episode, opens with a massive Marvel set piece that only Marvel can do so phenomenally. We have Falcon flying all over the place, dodging missiles, flying through helicopters, grabbing people, things are blowing up. There's a great, awesome, almost like a Star Wars trench run scene when they're going through, you know what I'm saying? Pretty awesome, right? So amazing opener for, however, what is an otherwise relatively slow-paced setup style episode akin to WandaVision. So this is a serial, not a 2-hour movie. So there is a slow burn to set things up, which is to be expected. So that, however, is great because it allows for a deep character dive into two lesser-known characters of the MCU. They've been in it for a long time, but they haven't necessarily gotten their just desserts, so to speak. So obviously Bucky Barnes and Sam Wilson are the central focus here, hence the title of the show. And it really digs into the trauma that they've experienced from the blip and things like that. And there's some very interesting pieces involving Sam and the boat and that whole can't get a loan style business where there's a lot of interesting things happening. Same thing with the trauma that Bucky is experiencing. We have 10 seconds. Oh boy. And it also sets up John Walker / U.S. agent in how I feel he's going to be used as kind of a heel in this episode, in this show.
Ooh, sorry, there goes your time. Yeah.
And in closing, I'd like to say...
Nothing.
This is not part of the review. I'd just like to point out U.S. Agent was part of the Marvel Comics for a very long time. Okay? In various forms, both good and bad. And he was originally Captain America, hence they're calling him Captain America. So, but he is in the show now.
I do like the black
And
suit.
finishing off my sentence, so this is more like 93 seconds worth of talking.
Okay.
I feel he's going to be used like a heel and not necessarily like a fully fleshed out character in the show. I'm done.
Okay. All right. I know what you guys think. Jesse likes to talk, so that's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to reset this.
In 90 seconds. It's just...
Bleep, bleep, bloop. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Okay. The opposite angle. It is time to spill the beans in 3, 2, 1, go.
First complaint, obviously, would be, I'm sorry, they're in a world with superheroes, and when he lands on the side of the plane in the beginning, the bad guy looks up and says, there's somebody on the plane. The guy goes, oh, get out of here. Thanos snapped people out of existence. It's hard to believe that there's a guy on the side of the plane, but that's neither here nor there. That was stupid.
20 seconds
That was stupid. That wasn't a waste, though? All right, my other issue with it, I get what you're saying. It's a slow burn. It's an episode. Catch my attention. You know what it didn't have? My attention. I was on my phone. I was eating pizza. I was going to the bathroom. It did nothing for me. There was no payoff for the Captain America shield. I get it. It might get into it eventually, but I want to know that he's going to take the shield. You're telling me that he just goes, oh, I can't be Captain America because I got wings. Here you go, government. I much would have rathered the government stepped in and say, you don't get to pick that you're Captain America. We're taking that shield. That payoff at the end when U.S. Marshal or whatever his name was, agent walks down, would have been such a better payoff had they ripped the shield from him. But I can't teach you how to write, Marvel. I can't teach you how to write. That's not my business. All right. The cliffhanger, by the way, at the end. Guess what, Steve? I knew that was coming. You know why? Because Marvel can't stop putting stuff in the trailer. Stop putting stuff in the trailer. You want to shock me that there's a new Captain America? I don't know. Don't put it in a Super Bowl ad beforehand. All right, and not to mention, it is the Dallas Syndrome. If that show is so boring and just keeps it going and doesn't pay off, I'm pissed off. Still liked it, though.
Okay.
That was it.
Well, that was good.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad show, though. I mean, I'd definitely say watch.
So let's give it our official rating. So for anyone unfamiliar with our rating system, because we don't use it a whole lot on this channel, we have a 3 rating tier. So it's good, medium, bad. For games, it's must play, wait for it's on sale, don't play it at all. But for our other reviews, it'll be awesome, mediocre, bad.
Ooh, I like
so
that.
I am rating the premiere episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier a big old BAM! Must watch.
Oh my gosh,
Awesome.
I can't look at it. It's so beautiful. That's a good looking thumb. You work out?
Thank you. I do. A lot of thumb exercise.
All right, my review with my little Zelda bracelet, because I'm a fan here, is going to be still awesome. I mean, I have my complaints, but it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They're both awesome characters. Sam Wilson is an awesome character in general. I've always thought he should be in the limelight, so give him his own show. Absolutely. And is it me? Or does Sebastian Shaw? That's the Winter Soldier. Stan, excuse me. Just that much better looking without his hair. I was like, that's a gorgeous man.
I'd like to make one in conclusion thing as a rebuttal to one thing that you said. You made a comment that is not sitting well with me, that why did Marvel do it this way with him giving up the shield and blah, blah, blah. And then, I think it's done that way because it's saying that you can't... First of all, Captain America was the whole can't trust the government kind of a thing, blah, blah, blah. So it's, once again, they kind of talked Sam into giving the shield up because he kind of wanted to begin with anyway, but they kind of talked him into it. The guy in the beginning said, thanks for agreeing to do this for us, blah, blah, blah. So you know that there was some underlying, hey, what do you think about giving up the shield, blah, 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 And then just to sell it out from under him, to give it away to someone else that meets their criteria of what a hero should be. That's part of the allure of the show, in my opinion.
You know what? Kurt Russell's family just can't get off that Marvel Universe.
This has been Review 180. I'm Steve.
Still Jesse.
This is the Adventurers Guild. A huge shout out to our patrons who are here.
Oh, you guys are all attractive. Wow, ooh, look at you. Okay.
And we will catch you in the next one.
Don't forget to like. I like you.